Chosen one, if you're receiving this message at this exact moment, it's no coincidence. The universe has conspired for our paths to cross today at this decisive moment in your life. I've been sent with a powerful revelation that will completely transform your reality. You've been selected to receive a flood of blessings that's already on its way, already in motion, already beginning to manifest even before you finish hearing this message. The scarcity that has surrounded your life is about to be swept away by a wave of prosperity so intense that it will surprise even those who doubted you. The impossible is becoming possible now. What seemed distant is materializing right before your eyes. The universe is moving in your favor with unprecedented force. Your waiting time has come to an end. The years of struggle, the moments of doubt, the nights of anguish, all of this was merely preparation for this turning point. You've been refined by the fire of trials, and now you're ready to receive the overflow that God has reserved especially for you. This message is charged with transformative power. With each word you absorb, the manifestation of your abundance intensifies. That's why you need to stay until the end of this revelation, because the decisive moment, the instant of change, is about to happen. But before we proceed with this powerful revelation, I want to ask 3 simple things. Subscribe to the channel now to receive more transformative messages like this. Leave your like so this message reaches more chosen ones like you, and in the comments write only abundance. By declaring this word, you'll be sending a powerful signal to the universe, confirming that you're ready to receive what has already been decreed for your life. Now prepare yourself, take a deep breath, and allow yourself to receive the transformation that begins now. Chosen one, I can feel in my spirit that the sky above your life is loaded with blessings at this exact moment. Like heavy clouds that precede a transformative storm, there's an accumulation of divine manifestations that are about to descend upon you. The air is dense, electrifying, charged with the energy of abundance that will flood your life. This is not a common event. It's a rupture in the spiritual atmosphere that will release everything that has been held back. Know that for years, every prayer you whispered, every tear you shed, every act of faith you demonstrated was being recorded. Nothing was lost. Each moment you persisted, even when everything seemed impossible, was accumulating energy in the spiritual realm. And now, that accumulated energy is about to break through barriers and manifest in the physical plane with an intensity that will leave you amazed. The clouds of abundance are so loaded that they can no longer contain what is reserved for you. The sky is about to open. Can you feel that pressure? It's the pressure of manifestation. It's the weight of prosperity that can no longer be contained. It's so close that you can almost touch it. The time of scarcity is over. The time of lack has come to an end. The moment when you had to settle for crumbs is being left behind. The universe is aligned to bring a flood of prosperity to your life. This is not just a vague promise, it's a reality that's already in motion, that has already begun to materialize. Look at the signs around you. That unexpected opportunity, that seemingly casual encounter, that idea that suddenly emerged, these are just the first drops of the storm of blessings about to fall. But what comes next is much bigger. It's a deluge of opportunities, an overflow of provision, a flood of miracles that will completely transform your reality. Don't doubt for a single second. Your faith at this moment is crucial. It's what will break through the last barriers that prevent total manifestation. Believe with intensity, with unwavering conviction, because the loaded sky above your life is about to pour down so many blessings that you won't be able to contain them. Imagine yourself under a rain of prosperity. Visualize each drop as a manifestation of divine abundance, restored health, multiplied finances, transformed relationships, fulfilled dreams. This visualization isn't just a mental exercise, it's a spiritual declaration that attracts to you what has already been decreed in the spiritual realm. God has heard your cry. He has seen your faithfulness. He has witnessed your persistence, even in the most challenging moments. And now, He is ready to honor every tear, every prayer, every act of faith. The sky is so loaded with blessings for you that it can no longer contain them. This is a decisive moment in your journey, the point where everything changes, where the old gives way to the new, where scarcity is replaced by abundance. The loaded sky above your life is about to break, and when that happens, nothing will be the same. Your patience will be rewarded. Your perseverance will be honored. Your unwavering faith will be justified. Because when the sky breaks, and it will break, the manifestation will be so fast, so intense, so transformative that it will leave you speechless. Some people around you may have doubted. They may have questioned your faith, your persistence, your belief in better days. But soon, these same people will witness the transformative power that's about to manifest in your life. They will see with their own eyes how the loaded sky above you poured out blessings without measure. Prepare yourself to witness the impossible becoming possible. Prepare yourself to see obstacles being removed with surprising ease. Prepare yourself to experience a flow of abundance that will surpass everything you've ever experienced before. Because the sky is loaded and the breakthrough is happening now. This moment isn't just a turning point. It's the beginning of a new era in your life. An era of accelerated manifestation, of divine synchronicities, of doors opening where before there were only walls. The universe is conspiring in your favor in ways you can't even imagine. The loaded sky above your life is about to break, and when that happens, you'll understand why you had to go through everything you went through. You'll comprehend that every challenge, every obstacle, every moment of doubt was just preparation for this glorious moment of transformation and abundance. Chosen one, at this exact moment, there's a pressure in the spiritual realm that's about to explode into manifestations in your life. This isn't an ordinary pressure. It's a divine force, an accumulation of creative energy that's pressing to enter your reality and completely transform it. You may not be seeing it yet with your physical eyes, but in the spirit, the release has already begun. It's immediate, it's powerful, it's transformative. This spiritual pressure is like a dam that has reached its maximum capacity and can no longer contain the volume of water. The floodgates are being opened now, and the flow of abundance is being released in your direction. It's not something that will happen in a distant future. It's happening now, at this precise moment when you receive this message. Feel the urgency in the air. Notice the energy that's moving around you. The forces of the universe are aligning to create a direct channel of manifestation in your life. The release isn't subject to delays, doesn't depend on external circumstances. It's immediate, because the divine time for your life is now. For a long time, you may have felt as if you were pushing a rock uphill, fighting against invisible forces that seem to conspire against your dreams and goals. But now, that same rock is about to roll downhill with an unstoppable force. What once required Herculean effort will now flow with surprising ease. The pressure in the spirit is creating an opening, a portal between the realm of possibility and the realm of manifestation. And you, chosen one, are positioned exactly at this point of convergence. This position isn't accidental. You were placed there deliberately, strategically, to receive the immediate release that's occurring. Your spirit already knows this. That's why you feel that restlessness, that expectation, that feeling that something big is about to happen. Your inner being is responding to the spiritual pressure, recognizing that the release isn't just near, it's immediate. Visualize that pressure as an accumulation of golden light, bright and radiant, pressing to enter every area of your life. See that light filling your relationships, your finances, your health, your opportunities. Nothing will remain untouched by this divine release. Nothing will remain in scarcity when abundance is released. This isn't just any release. It's a breaking of the old patterns that have limited your life experience. It's a collapse of the belief systems that have kept you trapped in a reality smaller than the one for which you were created. The pressure in the spirit is breaking these barriers, releasing you into a new dimension of existence. The entire universe is conspiring in your favor at this moment. Every event, every encounter, every circumstance is being orchestrated to facilitate this immediate release in your life. It's no coincidence that you're receiving this message now. It's part of the divine plan for your elevation. Your faith is being rewarded. Your persistence is being honored. Your ability to believe, even when everything seemed impossible, is attracting to you manifestations that go beyond what you ever dared to dream. The pressure in the spirit is the prelude to your greatest transformation. Some people wait a lifetime for this moment, the moment when spiritual pressure reaches the critical point and release becomes inevitable. Many go through life without ever experiencing this cosmic convergence, but you, chosen one, have been selected to experience this now. Allow yourself to feel this pressure. Don't resist it. Surrender to it. Let it eliminate everything that no longer serves your highest purpose. Let it reconfigure your energy field to attract only what's aligned with your true essence. The immediate release that's occurring isn't just for your personal satisfaction. It's for you to become a channel of abundance for others. When the spiritual pressure is completely released in your life, you'll become a reference point, a beacon that shows others what's possible when one is aligned with the cosmic forces of manifestation. Your life is about to become a testimony to the power of faith, persistence, and divine alignment. People will look at you and ask, how is this possible? And you'll know it was the result of that spiritual pressure, that immediate release that began the moment you chose to believe. Receive this release now. Open your being to it. Declare out loud, I am ready to receive the immediate release of everything that was promised to me. This declaration is like a key that opens the final doors for the spiritual pressure to be completely released in your life. Chosen one, a new decree has been established over your life. From this moment on, you will experience abundance without measure in all areas. The time of lack, the time of scarcity, the time of limitation has come to an end. A new reality is being established, a reality of unlimited provision, of inexhaustible resources, of infinite opportunities. The entire universe is realigning to ensure that you never again experience lack. This isn't an empty promise. It's an irrevocable sentence pronounced over your life. Abundance without measure is your new normal, your new standard of existence, your new undeniable reality. Remember, scarcity was never your destiny. You were created to live in fullness, to experience overflow in every aspect of your life. Any contrary experience was just a temporary detour, a test of faith, a preparation for this moment of total manifestation. Since the beginning of time, you were designated to live in abundance. It's in your spiritual DNA. It's in your cosmic essence. And now, finally, all the barriers that prevented this manifestation are being removed. The flow of abundance without measure is being released, and nothing will be able to contain it. The doors of infinite provision are wide open for you. The resources you need, whether financial, emotional, relational, spiritual, are flowing in your direction with unprecedented intensity. You won't even need to struggle for them anymore. They will come to you naturally, as if they were programmed to find you. Visualize a river, no, an ocean, of abundance moving in your direction. See how this ocean brings with it everything you need and much more. See how it floods every area of your life, leaving no space for lack, for scarcity, for limitation. Your subconscious is being reprogrammed at this exact moment. Limiting beliefs about scarcity, about not deserving, about not being enough are being erased and replaced with new truths. You deserve abundance without measure. You are worthy of receiving everything you desire. The universe takes pleasure in supplying all your needs. The frequency of abundance is vibrating in every cell of your being. You are literally transforming into a magnet for prosperity, for opportunities, for positive manifestations. And the more you align with this frequency, the more intense the attraction of abundance to your life will be. Notice how the signs are already appearing. That unexpected opportunity, that resource that emerged at the exact moment, that person who entered your life bringing exactly what you needed. These aren't accidents. They're initial manifestations of the abundance without measure that is now yours by divine right. You no longer need to live in the paradigm of lack. You no longer need to worry about how you'll manage, where it will come from, if it will be enough. These concerns belong to your past. Your present and your future are defined by the certainty of unlimited provision, by confidence in abundance without measure. Your power of manifestation is being amplified exponentially. The thoughts you cultivate, the words you pronounce, the emotions you nurture, all of this is creating your reality with a speed and precision never experienced before. Use this power consciously, directing it to manifest even more abundance. The impossible is becoming not just possible, but natural in your life. Situations that seemed unsolvable are finding resolution. Doors that seemed permanently closed are opening. Resources that seemed inaccessible are becoming available. Because abundance without measure knows no limits, respects no impossibilities, doesn't stop in the face of obstacles. Your capacity to receive is being expanded. Often what limits our experience of abundance isn't the lack of available resources, but our limited ability to receive them. This is changing now. Your channels of reception are being widened, allowing you to absorb the fullness of what the universe is sending. The abundance flowing to you isn't just material, it's holistic. It encompasses vibrant health, nurturing relationships, mental peace, spiritual clarity, defined purpose, renewed passion. Every aspect of your life is being flooded by the ocean of infinite provision. And the most wonderful thing is that this abundance without measure isn't transitory. It's permanent. It's not a passing wave of luck or coincidence. It's a fundamental change in your reality, a new status quo that defines how you'll experience life from now on. You will never lack again, because abundance is now your identity, your nature, your undeniable reality. Let go of any guilt about receiving so much. You're not taking from anyone by experiencing this abundance without measure. On the contrary, the more you receive, the more you can share, the more you can positively impact the lives around you. Your personal abundance becomes a channel for collective abundance. The moment of transition has happened. You've crossed the portal. You've left behind the world of scarcity and entered the realm of abundance without measure. And there's no going back. Your new reality is established, your new pattern is fixed, your new experience is guaranteed. You will never lack again. Chosen one, listen carefully. It's time to prepare your barns, to expand your horizons, to increase your capacity, because an unprecedented harvest is on the way. God will fill every space you create, every receptacle you prepare, every area you make available to receive the abundance that has already been released in the spiritual realm. Don't prepare for small blessings. Don't settle for crumbs when a banquet is being prepared for you. Broaden your vision, expand your expectations, because what you're about to receive will surpass everything you've experienced before. The order of the day now is preparation. You need to be ready to receive the immeasurable. Visualize your barns, those spaces in your life destined to store blessings, resources, opportunities. See them being expanded, enlarged, multiplied, because what's coming is so vast, so abundant, that the old spaces won't be enough to contain it. You'll need new barns, new containers, new structures to accommodate the manifestation that's already in motion. This preparation isn't just physical, it's mental. emotional, spiritual. It involves releasing limiting beliefs about what you deserve and can receive. It involves healing old wounds related to scarcity. It involves aligning your entire being with the frequency of unlimited abundance. Because God can only fill the spaces that are truly open and ready to receive. Every thought of limitation, every expectation based on scarcity is being removed now. Your entire being is being recalibrated to align with the abundance that's flowing in your direction. This is a cosmic realignment, an energetic reorganization that prepares you to become a perfect receiver of what has been released in the spiritual realm. Understand that this isn't passive preparation. It's active, intentional, conscious. You have a fundamental role in this process. By expanding your internal barns, by healing the wounds of scarcity, by realigning your expectations with the truth of unlimited abundance, you're creating the perfect space for God to manifest His promise in your life. The universe responds to your readiness. When you demonstrate you're ready to receive, the floodgates of heaven open completely. The flow of abundance intensifies, the manifestation accelerates. It's as if the cosmos itself recognizes your willingness and responds with a resounding yes to your preparation. Imagine each area of your life as a barn waiting to be filled. Your finances, your health, your relationships, your career, your purpose. See each of these barns being expanded, fortified, prepared to receive an unprecedented harvest. Don't leave any area unprepared, because God desires to fill every space of your existence. This is a moment of decision. You can choose to remain with small barns, limited based on past experiences of scarcity, or you can choose to build new barns, vast, expansive, capable of receiving the unlimited abundance that's on the way. The choice is yours, and it will determine the magnitude of what you'll experience. The time of harvest has come. The fruits of your prayers, your faith, your persistence are ripe and ready to be gathered, but you need to have adequate barns to store them. You need to have internal and external structures capable of accommodating the abundance that will be poured into your life. Don't deceive yourself by thinking that what's coming is just more of the same. No. It's something completely new, completely different, completely transformative. Your old barns, based on past experiences, won't be enough. You need to create new spaces, based on a new understanding of divine abundance. The preparation begins now. Don't wait until you see the first signs of the harvest. Don't wait until abundance begins to visibly manifest. Prepare yourself now while you're still in the alignment process. Because when the flow begins, it will come with such intensity that there won't be time for preparation. Every positive declaration you make, every visualization of abundance you cultivate, every act of faith you perform is expanding your spiritual barns. Continue in this process, intensify it, because God will fill every space you create. No more, no less. Divine abundance is unlimited, but your capacity to receive it may be limited by your own beliefs, expectations, and preparation. Remove these limitations now. Expand your capacity. Increase your barns. Because what's coming will test the limits of your capacity to receive unless you consciously expand them. Your barns aren't being prepared just for your personal benefit. They are channels through which abundance will flow to impact many lives around you. The larger your barns, the more expansive your capacity to receive, the more people will be blessed through you. You'll become a river, not a reservoir, receiving to distribute. Prepare your barns with unwavering faith, with positive expectation, with absolute certainty that God will fill every space. This isn't a distant possibility. It's an imminent reality. It's a divine promise that's being fulfilled at this exact moment. Prepare yourself to receive the immeasurable, the incalculable, the unlimited, because that's exactly what's on its way. Chosen one, A profound process is happening in your being at this exact moment, the total alignment of all dimensions of your existence. This isn't a superficial adjustment, but a cosmic recalibration that's placing your body, your soul, and your finances in perfect harmony with the divine flow of abundance. For a long time, you may have experienced misalignments, moments when your health was strong, but your finances were in disarray, or periods when your soul was at peace, but your body faced challenges. That time of fragmentation has come to an end. What's happening now is a divine synchronization, a perfect alignment of all aspects of your being. Your physical body is being rejuvenated, revitalized, restored to its ideal condition. Cells are being renewed, systems are being optimized, vital energy is flowing without obstructions. This isn't just a healing process. It's an elevation of your physical being to a new level of vitality and well-being. Your body is aligning with the frequency of universal abundance. Simultaneously, your soul is being purified, balanced, harmonized. Negative emotions are being transmuted, limiting mental patterns are being dissolved, spiritual wounds are being healed. Your soul is expanding to accommodate the fullness of your divine purpose. A deep and unshakable peace is establishing itself at the center of your being. And your finances, that area that often is the last to align, are being completely reorganized. Debts are being cancelled, resources are being multiplied, opportunities are being created. The flow of money in your life is being redirected so that you not only receive more, but retain more, invest more wisely, and create more sustainable abundance. This total alignment isn't coincidence. It's a direct result of your spiritual positioning. You remained faithful, persistent, aligned with your purpose even when everything seemed to conspire against you. Now, that faithfulness is being rewarded with a divine realignment that will completely transform your life experience. Visualize your being as a musical instrument being tuned by the divine maestro. Each string, body, soul, finances, is being adjusted to produce the perfect note. And when all are in tune, the music that will emerge will be of indescribable beauty and harmony. That's the symphony of your aligned life. This total alignment is the prelude to maximum manifestation. When all dimensions of your being are in perfect harmony, you become a pure conductor for the energy of abundance. There are no blockages, no resistances, no dissonances. There is only flow, harmony, perfect synchronicity between what you are and what you manifest. The power of this alignment goes beyond your personal experience. As you become a totally aligned being, you begin to radiate an energy that positively affects everyone around you. Your healthy body inspires others to seek well-being. Your balanced soul brings peace to the environments you frequent, and your prosperous finances create opportunities for many. Understand that this total alignment isn't a final destination. It's a dynamic state, a continuous process of subtle adjustments that keep you in harmony with the flow of life. It's like surfing the crest of a wave. It requires presence, awareness, and constant small adjustments to remain in the optimal zone. Believe what you felt was impossible is becoming your new normality. The vibrant health that seemed distant, the mental peace that seemed unattainable, the financial prosperity that seemed reserved for others. All of this is now integrating into your daily experience. The extraordinary is becoming ordinary. As this alignment deepens, you'll experience increasingly significant synchronicities. People, opportunities, and resources will appear exactly when needed. It's as if the entire universe were conspiring to support your journey, to facilitate your mission, to amplify your impact. Your body will no longer fight against you. Your mind will no longer sabotage your efforts. Your finances will no longer slip through your fingers. All aspects of your being will be working together in perfect harmony to manifest the abundant life that has always been your birthright. This isn't a process you need to force or control. In fact, the more you relax and trust, the more quickly the alignment will happen. Your part is simply to maintain faith, cultivate gratitude, and remain open to receive. The divine realignment will do the rest. Allow yourself to feel this alignment happening now. Notice how your body feels lighter, more energized, more vital. Note how your mind is clearer, more focused, more positive. Observe how financial issues that once seemed insurmountable are now finding unexpected solutions. This is total alignment in action. Chosen one, hear this liberating truth. The weeping of the last season, the tears you shed in secret, the nights of anguish that seemed endless. All of this is about to transform into laughter. A supernatural joy is invading your life at this exact moment, bringing with it healing for every wound, restoration for every loss, reward for every sacrifice. The tears you shed were not in vain. Each drop was collected, preserved, and transformed into seeds of joy that are now blooming in your life. The time of lamentation has come to an end. The time of endless laughter, of constant celebration, of inextinguishable joy is beginning now. It's such a dramatic turnaround that even you will be amazed by the transformation. You went through a period of refinement, a season of testing that pushed the limits of your faith, your resistance, your determination. There were moments when you questioned whether it would be worth continuing, whether light would really appear after the prolonged darkness. Now you have your answer. Yes, it was worth it. Every tear, every pain, every moment of despair was preparing the ground for a harvest of unimaginable joy. Remember the promises that seemed distant, the dreams that seemed impossible, the visions that seemed like mere fantasies. They are materializing now, one after another, in a sequence of manifestations that will transform your weeping into celebration, your lamentation into praise, your sadness into ecstasy. What once seemed like an end now reveals itself as just the beginning. The season of weeping served a greater purpose than you could comprehend while you were in it. It was a time of deep planting, of creating roots that would sustain the abundance that was to come. Without that season, without those tears, the laughter that now springs forth wouldn't have the same depth, the same authenticity, the same transformative power. Visualize each tear you shed transforming into crystals of joy that now illuminate your path. See each moment of pain being transmuted into ecstasy, each loss being replaced by multiplied gain, each rejection giving way to acceptance and celebration. This isn't a superficial change. It's an alchemical transmutation at the most fundamental level of your existence. The sadness that seemed to have permanently settled in your heart is being replaced by a supernatural joy, a joy that doesn't depend on external circumstances, that can't be shaken by momentary challenges, that flows directly from the divine source of eternal happiness. This joy is your new natural state, your new dominant vibration. People will notice the change in you. They'll see the sparkle in your eyes, the lightness in your step, the renewed energy that emanates from your being. They'll be intrigued by your transformation, curious about how someone who went through so many challenges can radiate so much joy. And your testimony will be powerful, your story will be inspiring, your example will be contagious. The laughter taking hold of you isn't just emotional, it's therapeutic. Studies show that authentic laughter releases endorphins, strengthens the immune system, reduces stress, and accelerates healing processes. The laughter that replaces your weeping is literally transforming your biology, restoring your health, rejuvenating your body at the cellular level. This is the moment of turnaround, the inflection point where everything that was going in the wrong direction suddenly changes course. Relationships that were broken are restored. Opportunities that seemed lost reappear even more promising. Dreams that had been abandoned gain new life, new energy, new possibility of realization. Your story is being rewritten. The chapter of weeping is being concluded, and a new chapter, the chapter of laughter, of celebration, of victory, is beginning. And unlike the previous chapter, this one will not end. The joy being established in your life isn't transitory. It's permanent, it's growing, it's your new legacy. The echo of your laughter will reverberate beyond your personal experience. It will inspire others who are still in the season of weeping. It will give hope to those who doubt their situation can change. It will demonstrate the power of persistent faith, of unwavering trust, of belief in transformation even when everything seems immutable. Your laughter carries transformative power. It's not just the expression of your joy, it's a force that shapes your reality, that dissipates negative energies, that attracts even more reasons to celebrate. The more you allow yourself to laugh, celebrate, express gratitude for the transformation that's happening, the more that transformation intensifies. The scars of the last season won't be completely erased. They'll be transformed into medals of honor, into testimonies of your strength, into proofs of your ability to overcome. And each time you look at these scars, instead of feeling pain, you'll feel gratitude for the journey that brought you to this moment of indescribable joy. The contrast between the weeping of the last season and the laughter of the new season makes your joy even deeper, even more meaningful. You know the value of a smile because you've known the weight of tears. You appreciate lightness because you've carried the burden. You celebrate the light because you've traversed the darkness. Don't limit yourself to smiling. Allow yourself to laugh fully, to celebrate extravagantly, to express your joy without restrictions. You've spent too much time containing your emotions, moderating your expectations, controlling your expressions. Now is the moment to release all the joy that's bubbling inside you, to allow it to flow freely, transforming not just your life, but impacting everyone around you. The transformation has already begun. Weeping is transforming into laughter at this exact moment. You can feel it happening. The lightness replacing the weight, hope dissipating despair, joy filling the spaces that were once occupied by sadness. This isn't a gradual process. It's a sudden, dramatic, supernatural change. Receive this transformation with gratitude, with expectation, with faith. The weeping of the last season served its purpose. Now is the time for laughter, for celebration, for abundant harvest. It's your moment to experience the limitless joy that has always been your destiny, your right, your divine inheritance. Chosen one, what you just received wasn't just a message. It was a transfer of power, a spiritual activation, a divine decree that's already reorganizing the energy matrix of your life. At this exact moment, the forces of the universe are moving in your favor, aligning circumstances, people, opportunities to manifest everything that was declared over you. The flood of abundance isn't something distant. It has already begun. The first drops are already falling, and soon you'll be completely immersed in the rain of blessings that was released over your life. The loaded sky has already begun to pour out its provision, and nothing can stop this divine flow that was directed to you. The pressure in the spirit has already found its point of release, and manifestation is happening in real time. You may not be seeing all the results yet, but in the spiritual realm, everything is already in motion. The floodgates of abundance have been opened, and scarcity has been permanently banished from your experience. Your barns are being filled. Every space you prepared is being flooded with blessings that exceed your capacity to contain them. The overflow has already begun, and will continue intensifying until everyone around you can witness the supernatural transformation occurring in your life. The total alignment of your being, body, soul, and finances is creating a perfect harmony that attracts even more abundance, even more health, even more peace, even more prosperity. This state of alignment is your new normality, your new pattern of existence. And the weeping of the last season is already transforming into laughter. Supernatural joy is taking over your being, dissipating the shadows of the past and illuminating the path to a radiant future. What once seemed impossible now reveals itself as your new reality. Carry this revelation with you. Meditate on it. Declare it, live it. Allow each word to root deeply in your spirit, germinating seeds of manifestation that will produce fruit for the rest of your life. Before we end this divine encounter, I want to ask you to take 2 more simple steps. Subscribe to the channel to continue receiving revelations like this, and leave your like, so this message reaches other chosen ones who need to hear these transformative truths. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. The same force that brought this message to you will continue guiding your steps, illuminating your path, manifesting abundance in every area of your life. What began today is just the prelude to a symphony of divine manifestations that will continue unfolding in the days, weeks, and months ahead. The flood of abundance has already begun. Now is your hour. Now is your moment. Now is your transformation.